Tonight, from CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Coming up. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So look at the numbers for Lockett from a week ago. 4 catches, 60 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The tackle made.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Oh, he sheds. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Good.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out for the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
The 34-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He finds his running back, Hyde. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Complete to Carlos.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
They run it with Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
And less than a yard.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And able to find Dorsett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Phillip First down, it's Newton. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 20.
To throw again, Newton. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Fights him off. Now a hit and a loose football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the kicking team.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. shell, his first carry. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Retains possession.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out, and that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. 3 yards to go. 3 tight ends are within an extra point of tying this one up. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
Do you think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt, because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
49-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
43-yard line.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 38. For Pete Carroll, by the way, his ties to the Patriots go deeper than that heartbreaking loss in Super Bowl 49. He was actually the Patriots head coach for 3 years. Some people forget that, 97, 98, and 99. And he had some degree of success as they went 27 and 21 in those 3 seasons. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson, and his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it'll be third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Flush to his right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, 30. Newton on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First down, Patriots.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Newton, and that is incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's got Sanu. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
A gain of 9.
That'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. On 1st down, Newton. And this one's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And Newton's throw here taken in by Sanu. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Patriot 1st down.
From the red zone now, Newton has a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
That's number 11, Julian Edelman.
Julian Edelman, his 3rd. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
John Simon. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. The 30, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Carlos Hyde, 72. Now Newton on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. A shotgun snap for Newton. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety.
Jamal Adams. Newton's pass.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
33-yard line.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Charles, let's get a look at the draft class for this offense. Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away. How much of a detriment is that?
Well, what they're hoping is the reason they traded away that first-round pick, that player won't be a detriment. He'll be an improvement for their team. And now as you get into the later rounds and the middle rounds of this draft, that's when your scouting comes to the front. You have to hit on those selections.
10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of
no gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's White. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got Edelman on the out route. That's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with White. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Newton escaping the pressure right. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Newton. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play action, it's Newton. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
2nd down and 10.
Here's White. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
James White, the ball.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Complete to
Josh Gordon there to make the grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdowns. First down, Newton connects with Sanu right side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
To Mohamed Sanu. It's a gain of 20. First down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Flush to his right. He'll run it. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Hey, you don't need no more penalties right here.
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to...
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Delaney Walker, his second touchdown on the season. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A throw complete to Dorsett. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
And that's good.
Philip Dorsett catching the pass there against his former team. Played 3 years with the Patriots after 2 in Indianapolis, and was a member of the team that won. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 45. The drive starts with a run by White, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Ball carrier. A gain of 16 yards.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
Incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton going deep here for Edelman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This is White on the screen. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Newton eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. Their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
John Simon. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds is inside the 15-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
On the delay, here's Carson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
15-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson, they go screen pass to Hyde. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson now with... the drive on the ground. It's White. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. And the line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Newton able to get this to his running back, White.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Newton. And this is caught at the 8. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Delaney Walker. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd. Now Wilson on 1st down.
He looks underneath and he finds Hyde.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
To Carlos Hyde.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. 28-23 was your final. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. 38-24 was the final. And finally, on Monday Night Football, they've got a good one lined up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he locates Walker, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. First down, here's White. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And there's a catch there by Julian Edelman, and I know the conversation is very big on how much will he miss Tom Brady. But Edelman's one of the top slot receivers in the league and an uber competitor. He's going to miss his friend, but he wants to show the rest of the league that his skills transfer no matter who's throwing him the football.
And Newton's throw here taken in by Sanu. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Down at the 4-yard line.
Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield, second and goal. He's going to get it running right. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now Newton on 3rd and goal.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'm sure that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right?
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together?
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a player, but he has surprising speed to the perimeter, and they've expanded his game now by throwing it to him out of the backfield. In 2019, in the top 10 in the league in touches and yards from scrimmage.
First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 47-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10.
2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Greg Olsen. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Here's Newton.
3rd down.
Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. This will be stopped about 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st down, New England.
He's airing it out for Sanu. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 32.
Give him 32 on the play.
1st down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Complete.
Josh Gordon. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he stopped immediately there.
On the carry.
Dante Hightower on the stop.
Hightower on
His his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, Wilson, and able to find Dorsett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest, and a first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, Carson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
1st and 10.
Good gain by Chris Carson. Picks up a first down, and you just have to love his running style. Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no-nonsense type of a runner. He's averaged 82 yards a game over the last 2 seasons and had 1,000.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Flushed out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Newton's pass. Intercepted.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. On first down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
First and 10.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete to James.
A good pickup there of 22.
22 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Off play action. Newton. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And that is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on fourth down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's John Simon with a sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's White. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 on the Seahawks.
On second and 9, Newton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Gain of 6.
Newton on third down. And he's got Sanu.
Newton's pass.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Second and 10. Newton again. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on third downs, and now they face a third and inches. His pass caught at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal.
New England.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Opting to run again here with White. That he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. James White, his second touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with 2 touchdowns up. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 2nd and 11 now. Newton and Edelman got a big game going. That's complete again. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And he's got Edelman on the out route. That's complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
It's now 4th down.
They snap it to Newton. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They defer to White out of the shotgun. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
There he goes right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown, New England.
Marquis. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. From the gun, here's Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
New England.
Play action, it's Newton. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get a trip to Vegas next week for a date with the Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they'll fall to 1-1. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew